Deep in the woods along the Neches River lie the hidden remains of what may be the earliest fort ever built in East Texas, and perhaps even a buried treasure. Join us today as we set out to find and explore the site of a lost Mexican fort near Lufkin, Texas, that's been abandoned for nearly 2 centuries and is rumored to conceal a priceless hidden treasure. Fort Teran was established by Mexico in 1831 to control the flow of smugglers and illegal immigrants into Texas. The fort was named after General Manuel de Mier y Teran, Commandant General of the Eastern Division of Mexican Texas. It all started when Teran made an inspection tour of Texas in 1829 and observed that Americans were sneaking into Texas illegally by using several Indian trails. Thus, he placed the fort at the point where 3 of the most important trails, the Cushara Trace, the Alabama Trace, and the Nacogdoches Oroquizac Road, crossed the Neches River, hoping that its strategic location would help prevent further illegal immigration into Mexico. Fort Teran, first white settlement in Tyler County. When construction of the garrison was finally completed, it had 10 wooden cabins to provide housing for the local Mexican commanding officer and his troops. In addition, it has been reported that Fort Teran soldiers would use a nearby cave or grotto for storing gunpowder and other supplies for the garrison. I would be very happy if we can find the well or the little cave where gunpowder was stored. Although we realize that none of the fort's original wooden buildings are likely to have survived to this day, our goal today is to find and explore the cave that would have been used by the Mexican troops to store gunpowder and other supplies at the site of the fort. In addition, the cave is also a source of multiple local legends of hidden Spanish, Mexican, and Indian treasures. This is the Neches River, where colonists used to cross it about 200 years ago. I honestly never expected to actually find this cave, but find it we did, on a small forest hill not far from the banks of the Neches River. My plan was just to stick the camera in, but my friend Jamin has volunteered to go even further. Be careful. But yeah, you don't have to point it anywhere. It goes 360.
Oh, you know what? There's bats everywhere in here. They're all around. You can see them, look. Bat, bat, bat. There is like a billion mosquitoes in here.
Really?
Yes, kind of makes me uncomfortable because I'm probably will get a little bit. I will look around real briefly and I will come back.
Be careful. You've already gone further than I would have gone.
There's the end.
Man, who would go in there just...
Holy crap! I woke up one of the bats or something.
Are you serious? Why?
I don't want to be in here.
Why did you...
There is something making noise.
Oh, something making noise in there?
I'm getting out of here. Something like hissing at me.
As expected, we didn't find any gunpowder or treasure in the cave, but it was still fascinating to locate and explore it, especially in light of the potential role that it may have played in the operation of the fort nearly 200 years ago. Eventually, Fort Teran was abandoned when the Mexican government found itself unable to support its Texas forts adequately. In 1834, the last of the Fort Teran troops were transferred from the compound by the river, leaving only about a dozen civilians at the location. The site would gradually end up completely abandoned and reclaimed by the forest, as it remains to this day. Rumors abound about a treasure hidden in the area. One of them consists of a cannon filled with gold coins that was buried by Mexican troops in the mud by the Neches River. Another story claims that the fortune was hidden in a cave excavated by the riverbanks, similar to the cave that we explored a moment ago. Most likely, however, the real treasure lies in uncovering the amazing history of the site, a story that exemplifies the power struggles of the region throughout the 19th century, as well as the shifting demographics and ever-changing circumstances that eventually led to the creation of the Texas that we know today. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Beyond Civilization, if you're enjoying my content, as well as clicking on the notification bell to be notified of any future videos that I produce. I'll see you on the next one.